Hey guys, what's going on? James here, and in this video today, we're talking about Bucky Irving because I love talking about Bucky Irving. He is currently on pace for over 1,000 rushing yards and over 400 receiving yards, and I believe that he is, if not the best offensive rookie in the NFL right now, you could argue at least number 2 or number 3 at least, right? Let's go ahead and dive into it. There was an interesting block of stats shared by the NFL Buccaneers communications staff and by Greg Auman of Fox Sports, and I made a graphic just to kind of showcase some of those stats with you guys. So, Bucky Irving has 1,017 scrimmage yards per the Buccaneers communications staff. That is number 1 amongst all rookies in the NFL. Number 2 is Brock Bowers. Number 3 is Ladd McConkey. Bucky Irving has 732 rushing yards. That is number 1 amongst all rookies in the NFL. Number 2 is Tyrone Tracy Jr. and number 3 is Jaden Daniels. Bucky Irving has 100 more rushing yards than number 2, Tracy Jr. And then in terms of scrimmage yards, by the way, he's got about 120 yards over Brock Bowers for that number 2 spot. But he is also tied for number 1 with Jaden Daniels for the most rushing touchdowns by a rookie in the NFL right now with 6. He has 6 rushing touchdowns. That is tied for first with Jaden Daniels. And folks, look, I know that all of these awards are quarterback awards, right? Especially in today's NFL. I'm talking about MVP, Offensive Player of the Year, although we have seen, wide receivers and running backs win that award. Bucky's not going to be in competition to win that award, I believe. But especially Offensive Rookie of the Year, look, it always goes to quarterbacks. It's probably going to be Jaden Daniels or Bo Nix winning that award, okay? But, man, doesn't Bucky make the conversation just a little bit more interesting in my opinion? Right now, as I said, Bucky Irving is on pace for over 1,000 rushing yards and over 400 receiving yards. Folks, as I've said, the Buccaneers have not had a 1,000-yard rusher in a long, long time. And I would argue that this season of the Bucs, this season, is the most we have seen out of a rookie running back since the days of Doug Martin. I mean, let's even go back. The Buccaneers, Rachaad White had 990 rushing yards in 2023. He was not able to hit that mark. In 2022, Leonard Fournette did not even get close. In 2021, with Bruce Arians, Leonard Fournette, 812, pretty close, but no cigar. Well, what about 2020? What about the Super Bowl year, right? Well, no. Ronald Jones had 978. Again, very close, but was not able to get it. 2019, Bruce Arians' first year, still no. Ronald Jones had 724 rushing yards. What about 2018? 2018, no. 871 yards from Peyton Barber. 2017, how about 2017 under Dirk Cutter? Still no. 423 yards from Peyton Barber was the leading rusher. 2016, what about 2016? Still no. 560 yards from Jacquizz Rodgers was the leading total there. 2015, finally you do get the mark from Doug Martin with 1,402 rushing yards. That is how long it has been. It has been almost a decade since the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have had a 1,000-yard rusher, folks. That is where the Bucs are at in terms of their running room. And yes, we have seen the Bucs run game come alive this season with really good games, not just from Bucky Irving. Again, he just had a fantastic 180 scrimmage yard game against the Carolina Panthers, but we've seen big games from Rachaad White and even Sean Tucker. All of these guys have been eating this year, Bucky Irving being the main proponent of it, and it's a great thing to see. It really is. Something that's been so fun to watch about Bucky Irving has been his ability to make the first or second defender miss almost every single time he touches the football. It really is a phenomenal thing to see. And you think about all of the dual threat running backs in the league today with your Alvin Kamara's, your Christian McCaffrey's, and all these different types of guys who are able to go out there and do a lot of different types of things. You give Bucky Irving another year or two and really give him a lot more opportunities, and he could be in the upper echelon of those types of running backs, your dual threat running backs that are used in great running opportunities and in great passing opportunities as well. Folks, I know some people may say, whoa, James, pump the brakes. What are you talking about? Let's wait and see. It's the kid's rookie year, but I've been so impressed from what I've seen from Bucky Irving, and I know a lot of you have been as well. There have been so many times this year where Irving has been such a key component in helping the Bucs win, in being the main cog of the Buccaneers offense, okay? I think the combination of him and Liam Cohen and even Baker Mayfield in there as well is a match made in heaven in terms of just production and efficiency in this offense. It really has been a fantastic thing to see. It really has been. So I love talking about Bucky Irving, man. I'm going to keep on talking about this guy as the weeks carry on, as the season carries on, because I really do believe, as we've seen in this graphic, this dude's a special kind of running back. He's a special kind of dude, and I think he's just going to get better and better as the season finishes up here. But what are your guys' thoughts on Bucky Irving? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments section below. I'd love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you all enjoyed. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next video or the next live stream. But until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now, and go Bucs.